All right, look at that.
Was that pretty
Easy.
good? That was pretty.
That was pretty good.
I'd say that was pretty
That
solid.
was really good. Yeah, really
All right,
good.
nice. I'm loving it.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Cosmik Podcast. This is episode number 47. Tonight, you're joined once again by three of your regular hosts. Of course, me, Bram, Eyezayar,
Hello.
and Jaimy.
Yo.
Tonight, we're also joined by an esteemed guest.
Esteemed.
5 months that it's been in the making. Just such a good episode that you're gonna get right now. Or maybe he just didn't want to come on the show. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe it's gonna be a horrible episode. You never know.
Exactly. He's gonna go cunt and then just drops out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start trash talking the podcast.
Honestly, what else is new?
That's all.
It's
guests do.
Eyezayar.
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
finally here. Jesus Christ. 5 months in the making.
Man.
Yeah, December 2020, bro.
Oh my god. I'm glad to finally be here though. It feels good. It feels good to have actually had it all come together after the mishaps we've had.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Man, I can't believe that. I'm sorry about that, honestly. Jesus
Nah, it's
Christ.
fine,
You're
bro.
good, man. You're good.
Not
It's
seeing
good.
the email for the invite for 2 weeks and then just like disappearing for multiple months, and then you're like, I don't think this guy's coming on the podcast. I think he's kind of left us for fucking dead. It happens,
Maybe,
man. It
maybe.
happens. What's going on anyway? We were talking a little bit before it started, and you guys have been doing the podcast for how long now?
I think this
Almost a year.
Almost.
Yeah, that's
I think
insane.
this is our 10th month at least.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Something like that.
How have you guys found it? Like so far, you guys still enjoy it as much as when you started?
Yeah, fun.
I enjoyed it more, I think. than when I
Yeah,
started.
definitely. We've enjoyed it more. We've gotten more like I guess creative liberty now with guests coming on the show, and they're like bring their own stories and shit, and it's not just us four talking to each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when we've definitely like expanded our like core group as well. Like we have Cabe, Max, Carlos as well now. So like it's 6 guys now, and we can just swap in between them and shit.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's really great.
And then
Yeah,
when we
it's-
get
it's
and
really,
then we
really
have
nice.
like good guests on as well. Like like yours truly, you
Yeah.
Thank
Man.
you. Esteemed, I guess you could say.
esteemed guest.
we are.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
was
bro.
like rolling down through all of your episodes around the time that I found the invite, and I've just done it like sort of throughout the months as we've gone along. And I was like, because I want to get a sense of like who I'm talking to, and I was just surprised by the consistency. Like consistency is not my strong suit, especially with uploading. And then I was like, Jesus Christ, these guys are just fucking just gaming. They're just going for it every week, just jumping on the
Yeah,
pot
bro.
and
Gamers, yeah.
just fucking slashing it out. It's great. Love it.
We got
Go
nothing
for
better
it.
to do.
Yeah,
It's
we
great.
got nothing better to do, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's one of the, like, I don't mean to, snatch the fucking podcast host
You talk,
role
bro. All
here,
good.
but, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Like, you can really tell when somebody starts who's doing it because they really want to do it and who's doing it because they think they're going to get, like, tons of money out of it or something like that. Like, consistency has just been crazy from you guys, so, yeah. I'm
Well, I
fucking
mean, we
impressed.
really want tons of money out of it. So
Yeah,
you know.
no.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
we're
listen,
working
don't-
hard.
Don't get it
Once we hit
twisted.
that 1,000 sub mark, we're fucking just
Don't get it
ads upon
twisted.
ads, bro. 17
Ads on
ads.
ads.
We're gonna have
Dirty
Dollar
Japanese
Shave Club,
corporate, man.
you know,
Dollar Shave
Manscaped. You want to shave your nuts, bro?
Yeah, look, hey, there's nothing wrong with plugging some nut trimmers
Being a corporate
in your
chill.
in your podcast. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, no, as I was saying, just rolling through the uploads, and I was like, these guys have been doing it for fucking like just on a super consistent basis. It's the way to go.
Yeah.
I wish I could
No,
be as
getting-
consistent, but here we are. How many
Then
weeks has
again,
it?
I
Oh man, yeah.
think your videos do take a lot longer and like to edit and record and shit. I mean,
They
for,
do.
For us, it's just like an hour of lads talking to each other.
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay.
I
that's
do
it.
like, I don't know, there is work that goes into this though. You gotta give yourself a little bit of credit. Like, I don't think I could orchestrate a podcast right now. I'm too irregular with when I do make videos, you know what I mean? Like, well, I shouldn't say that, but I don't know. This is a different sort of setting up and a different sort of, like, most of the processes before you start, which is crazy to me. Like,
True.
most of my
that's
process
the
is
hardest
obviously, yeah, most of mine's obviously afterwards, but there's a ton of setup to this, especially when you're reaching out to somebody who doesn't respond for 5 months, but, there you are. Yeah.
Nah, but I think like recently with the fact that we're like growing more and more with like every consecutive like episode and shit. Like our guests and stuff, they're like, oh yeah, check these guys out, they're funny, and they're like giving us good shout-outs, I guess is the term for it.
I think
and
that's
we're
great.
Like consistently growing off of it. That's like it's really working
nice
to like
to see.
Well,
it's good growth overall.
That progress every video, and it depends what you sort of look for in progress, but seeing the subs go up every installment is kind of that push you need sometimes. Like you shouldn't dedicate yourself to the numbers, of course, but it's nice to see. You see, like, holy shit, 50 extra people were like, oh yeah, I want to see more of this, and that's a nice feeling. That's pretty good. That's some serotonin right there. Give it to me.
Exactly.
Give me the number serotonin. I'll take that. I'll take what I can get. Yeah. But like you guys have got like a pretty you're developing like a group of people who consistently watch, which is great. It's good to see. Like I kind of wish I had it's I always love seeing channels start out because the content's always so like I don't know. Inexperience often can come off badly, but sometimes it just comes off as like really raw content and you're like, oh, I see what this person's trying to do. And then as they go along, they sort of refine it. It's good. I love it. I've noticed how much more like confident you guys have gotten with the podcast already. It's great.
Oh yeah, the first episodes, like holy fuck! Never watched the first 15. I actually commented on that. Skip these. They're bad.
I watched at least 2 or 3 from the first 15, or at least some of them.
Oh shit!
Like the only thing is,
cringe,
you just get
bro.
you just get comfortable with talking.
It's like the first episode is like one audio track, like mics are cutting out and shit. Look, it's so
the first
bad.
episode wasn't even the first episode.
It's for everybody.
Oh yeah,
man.
the first episode was the second one, but the first one just like got corrupted completely.
Look, it's for everybody. Everybody's first video is dog shit. Okay, like I don't care what you say. Everybody's first video is just not watch
our first video is like non-existent, so
We've joked a lot about that. We should get because back in the day we had a guy on Seagate. He's a fourth friend of us.
Yeah.
We had him on the show as a fourth host, right? But he like quit when school started back up last year, September or something. So yeah, sad times. But so he like left and stuff, and we had him on, and we were like joking. We've been joking about this for like months at this point. Like, oh yeah, we should like try to remaster the original episodes. Just like write the entire script down, just line for line, and read it out.
Oh no. Have video remasters just become a thing all of a sudden? I've had some people ask me to remaster my old videos. I'm like, oh man, I don't think I could do that.
Do you mean allow me to waste 5 seconds of your
Look,
time?
I don't think that's remasterable. That's just a classic. You'll never capture the essence ever again. That's lightning in a bottle right there. You just can't get back. Jesus Christ. People are going to be very confused if they've never seen that video. So they're going to be like, the fuck?
Oh, we'll put it up on screen.
Oh yeah, look, the magic of editing. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. We're not just uploading raw clips to YouTube anymore. Come on. Did you guys do like the multi-track recording like as soon as you started after the second episode, or was that a thing that came after?
No, it was me who was recording everything.
Yeah, I started out asking to do that, but it was like a little technologically advanced for some people to actually set up.
It's fucking rocket science, that multi-track.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so we didn't start off doing that. We were like, we'll do it as we grow and we'll improve. Like we'll add cameras later and this later and then that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, we didn't start off with that.
That's good, man. Like, all you can really hope to do is slowly improve. You can never just start out, like, refined. It's just never gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it slowly, because right now, with, like, the cameras and stuff, we didn't do, like, when did we start using cameras? Not too long ago.
Not so long ago,
after 2020 ended, the first episode after 2021, like...
That was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like, was it that 2020 special?
Yeah. No, it wasn't the 2020 special, it's the one after that.
It adds a lot to the podcast, I think. Like,
definitely,
to be able to see the hosts, especially.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm glad
we
did
though.
it. Yeah, a pain in the ass. And then now we're live streaming the podcast as well while we're recording, and it's like...
Wait, are you live streaming?
Even on Discord?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're live. We're live on Twitch.
That's crazy.
Because last time we had somebody like put it in their Discord, but I looked at your YouTube and you don't have a Discord, I think, or a Discord.
I do have a Discord, but it was mainly a Twitch thing. I was streaming for a while. I don't anymore, obviously, for internet
your last stream was
reasons.
like 7 months ago or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was mainly for the Discord. Anybody who's from the Discord who ends up watching this is gonna hate me because I so rarely turn up there. But look, we know how I am with punctuality, right? Like here I am, 5 months later. But yeah, no, I did have one, but I don't really use Discord ever. Like I didn't even really. I guess like, do you guys use Discord mainly for like talking to each other while you play games and stuff like that?
Oh, we're on here all fucking
day.
All the time.
Because I know some people like here, like for like majority of their fucking lifespan, like this is where they live, right? Yeah.
What else do you do?
And there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, like I was a PlayStation gamer boy for a long time, like exclusively, because I didn't have a PC or anything. I had a laptop, but it could barely run fucking Stardew Valley without just completely having a meltdown. So, yeah. And so, like, I would just hang out in the PS4 parties. But look, you can't run a podcast from a PS4 party. I don't know how that's going to
go. Try it.
Oh, yeah, hey, maybe that could be my thing, okay? You never know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, as we were saying before we started, man, I don't know how fucking Discord works. I go into the settings, I'm like, I don't even know what letters and numbers are anymore. It just looks completely fucking foreign to me. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a pain to use sometimes.
It's good though. It's probably like like I hear a lot. When I first started the Twitch Discord, I had a couple of people in the Twitch chat that were just like, they were like, don't do that. You don't want to start a Discord, man. You don't want to do that. And I was like, why? It sounds like such a good thing. And it's, I have heard the stories of how wayward a Discord can go, especially like for YouTubers and stuff like that. Like I'm lucky that I've got people who like look after it, and it's great, and I'm super thankful for that because I can't be there all the time. But yeah, Discord kind of scared me as a concept. I was like, you're right. That could go really fucking bad. There's some creepy people out there. You never know. But yeah,
you can make a whole cult on Discord. You know.
Yeah, there's Discord cults. I believe it.
Though. That's the goal. That's the goal for us. The cult at the end.
There you go. Yeah, you got the cosmic cult. You've even got the alliteration. You're fucking through.
Cosmic cult with a C.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
that's great.
Nice.
Yeah, I miss streaming though. I do, but that's a whole other can of worms right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a thought before we started recording.
Yes.
And I said save it for the podcast because you said can of worms again.
Oh, because you mentioned the name. You mentioned.
I want to
open
that can.
Yeah, I want to open that can.
You want to split that can open, boys? You want to share some sardines and tomato sauce real quick? Crack the can open. Get into it. Yeah. Hey man, I got a sardines and tomato sauce story, but that's another can of worms, isn't it?
Oh shit!
There we go.
Which can
but yeah, you mentioned the name. I think
Eyezayar. Yeah.
Yes. So there's a story to it, I suppose. There's not like a giant story to it. It was because my name's Eyezayar, like as in not spelled like that. A lot of people have misspelt it, like over the years, I suppose. And it got to a point where I had a couple of teachers, especially in high school, who would constantly like the spellings were getting pretty outlandish. There was Z's. I think there was an X. You know, and I don't know how that happens. And I had this, I don't know, so much of my sense of humor for some reason is like spelling things out. Is it phonetically? And I don't know. That's just how it happened. One day on a test paper, I just wrote it out as you see it in the YouTube name. And I don't know where that test went, but I'm pretty sure I failed it. But hey, it wasn't addressed to me, so what does it matter? It was addressed to Eyezayar. It wasn't addressed to Eyezayar, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What do you mean 9%? That's not me. That's not me. Yeah, no. So that's sort of how it. Yeah, that's sort of how it came about. I've had like YouTube channels in the past that had completely different. It was literally just like PlayStation gamer tags that I had over the years and stuff like that. And I was like, I should probably change that. You know when you hit that age of like hindsight and you're like, oh wait, that's really not good. I don't like that.
Turns out XX Snipe Scopes XX wasn't
a
good
exactly,
name.
Exactly. And you're just like, I should probably get rid of that. Give it a little refresher.
Maybe delete the account.
Yeah. Have you guys had past YouTube channels before?
Definitely.
No. Yes. Definitely.
I haven't, no,
so you understand the pain.
Yeah, I've had like, I don't know, 5, maybe 6 YouTube
Oh,
channels.
you're old school. You're old school.
Definitely.
I
I've
had
had my
two
first one,
channels
and
with,
I'm
like,
only gonna leak
6.
this one, and it was called Gamer Jaimy.
Look, you gotta
It
let
was
you
bad,
gotta
okay?
let
It
people
was
know what
bad.
your brand is, okay? Gamer Jaimy. He's going to
Gamer
be gaming on a
Jaimy,
regular
bro.
basis.
You knew what?
It's-
I mean, at least you knew what his channel was gonna be about. You know, you
The
see the
people
title,
that know
Gamer
him as a
Jaimy.
gamer,
Oh man,
man.
You know,
exactly.
he's Jamie and he's gaming.
It's
you know?
it's
It was
it's
so bad.
you gotta make sure that your brand is recognizable. Gamer Jaimy. He's going to be gaming. It's self-explanatory. You're in. It's
That's all
great.
you need,
Exactly.
those 2 words.
Dude, I was like a Minecraft YouTuber back then.
Oh, beautiful.
And now all these
Oh my
Minecraft
lord.
YouTubers are like blowing up, and I feel really
Everyone.
sad about that.
You could have
Everyone
got
was
in
at one point,
You
right?
could have got into the market early. There you go.
Exactly. I had my own Minecraft server and everything, dude. I
Holy
was set
shit.
up, ready to go.
Yeah,
but then his chance of becoming a pedophile would have increased by 10.
apparently.
That
I don't
might
know
be
how
true.
that works. It's like a fucking curse that gets placed on you. If you upload 5 Minecraft videos
like a
in a row,
curse,
it's
yeah.
just your chances grow fucking exponentially. It's fucking
Honestly,
over,
yeah.
dude. I've uploaded
Yeah.
1 Minecraft video, but it wasn't really a
Oh,
Minecraft
fuck.
video, so I think I'm safe. I think I'm good.
He's gone.
I think it
Yeah.
was just used as background footage, so I think I'm good.
your first like big video. I think the one that I found that I got in my recommend once was the why Micah Bell is Rockstar's most hated character. which
Yeah, that's the one.
That one blew the fuck up.
It just yeah,
It's
dude.
got
What
1.8
even
million
happened
views
with
right
that?
now.
How many views?
1.8 million views right now.
Oh, dude, that guy's famous. What the hell? I haven't, dude. I steer so fucking far away from my old videos, just out of like sheer not embarrassment, but I just kind of I don't want to look back at how it was. You know what I mean? That's how I can put it. I don't want to look back at how it was. That's as simply as I can put it.
Mhm.
But I'm super stoked with how that blew up. That was insane. I think
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think the video that blew up before it was the Arthur Morgan video, though. I don't think as many people like. I think the Arthur Morgan video.
Oh fuck, you're right. Yeah, Arthur Morgan is Rockstar's greatest protagonist. 1.2
Yeah.
million. Yeah, you're right. Fucking hell.
No, like because I think that sort of rode off the coattails of the Micah one because more
And
people.
that was uploaded before it.
What'd you say?
That was uploaded before it. The Arthur Morgan video.
Yeah, but it was kind of weird. Like
Oh
It-
yeah.
that got a little bit of traction, and then when I brought out the Micah one, people seemed to like get recommended that and enjoy it quite a lot. So that one really went up, and the Arthur Morgan one sort of been chasing it for a while.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that was just a matter of mainly good timing because I don't think those videos are very good.
Good enough for me to subscribe.
Oh, look, we're making gains. We got you. We fucking got you, man. We roped you in.
Yeah.
I think they were.
Now we got you.
Yeah, alright.
Took 5
Look,
months, you
it
know.
fucking
Took 5
comes,
months.
It comes full circle, boys. Now I'm subscribed. What have you done to me?
Exactly.
No, it's
Yeah, what a curse.
it's a what have I fucking done, dude? I'm trapped. Yeah, no, it's
Never
I
leaving.
think it was mainly just good
Exactly.
timing, though. I don't know if those videos are awful because I haven't watched them for ages, but I had obviously just finished playing Red Dead 2 after it had come out, and I was like mind blown by the game. I fucking loved that game straight away. And I was like, oh, I should make a video about that, and then it just kind of like popped out, and there we are. But
And there's the video.
yeah, I don't really go back and watch
Yeah.
those videos too much, as I said, but it couldn't have been that bad, I suppose. Maybe I'm remembering worse. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think,
Probably.
mean, you always kind of look back, right? At, like, your old stuff. Like, oh, this is
Mhm.
trash.
Yeah, like, it's kind of mixed for me, because I don't want to say that. It's kind of an awful thing to say. Like, that's where you started. It's kind of important. But then I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
the
but
roots.
remember the audio quality? Remember that? Like, and you just start getting, like, it's like secondhand embarrassment for yourself. Because you're like, it's not that bad. Like, I had to get here somehow. I had to sort of start somewhere. But, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that especially because I wanted to do like a 2020 special where like the best bits of all the podcast episodes from
yes.
last year, and I got like 12 episodes in, and I just went, I can't listen to this.
Yeah,
No,
this is
end it.
dangerous.
Stop it.
That's
yeah,
a
this
dangerous
is,
road to go down.
Yeah, this is dangerous to my health. Like literally.
Dude, I just did that, the Bruce and Robert recap, and going back through those old episodes, I was like, man, what was I recording on? It's the same microphone, but it's like I had it fucking stuffed inside an ice cream container or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. The echo was unbelievable, and I'm just like, it's kind of like, if you watch that video with like a pair of decent earphones or something, you can sort of hear the changes. I don't even know if you would need decent earphones. It's pretty fucking stark, like the difference. But one episode is just absolute dog shit audio. And then as they go, it's just less echo and more compression because I didn't know what I was doing until like episode 6. And it's just fucking embarrassing, man. I was like, I don't know if I should do this. I was kind of saving that video for a rainy day, just putting it off because I was like, I don't want people to fucking hear this. And then you realize it's too late because it's got fucking 400k views anyway, so you're like, fuck. Why the fuck did that have to blow up? Yeah, it's weird. It's like, as I said, it's like secondhand embarrassment for yourself. It's a weird situation to be in. I hope my internet isn't shitting itself, by the way. I think we're good.
No, it's
I
good
think
right
we're
now.
good. Yeah, we're good.
I'm just like glancing at those
yeah.
bars,
Crazy.
watching it go up
I
and
don't know
down.
how it's good. I really don't know how the fuck it's actually working.
Australian guy on shit internet on mobile data
Look, as we were saying before
For
we
a
started.
whole hour.
on a European server.
Yeah,
Dude, you're never going to have a
Fucking hell.
podcast guest who's using mobile data again, so lap it up.
The
Come
most
on.
dedicated guest. The most dedicated.
I
Here
think
we
we've
are.
had guests with like worse fucking internet than your mobile data.
you ready to throw some public shade real quick?
Hell yeah, bro.
These people are never coming on again, dude. It's a one-time thing. They're gone.
I'll be real. Probably like the most annoying, like long-winded bullshit fucking guest to get on the show is you.
Oh, no way. That's a fucking honor, dude. That's an honor.
He's taking the trophy, bro.
Dude, can you fucking engrave that on a badge and slap it on my chest for the rest of my life? I'll take that. Cosmic's most annoying fucking podcast guest. Try and get him on for 5
Not
months.
annoying, just like hard, to get in contact with.
Yeah,
you
no.
know.
Yeah.
I need to fix that about myself immediately. Because if I'm gonna like continue to do any form of YouTube, like I need to start communicating with people properly instead of like not
Your
answering.
communication.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the thing is, I feel like I'm like I love talking to people. It's great, and I've gotten better with it as I've gotten older. But something about messaging back and something about emailing back, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that in 5 minutes, and then I don't do it for 5 months, and I need to stop doing that. It's a bad habit.
I'd say, like, personally for me, like, because whenever I go on Discord and I'm like, oh, I need to get in touch with this guy or this guy
Yeah.
or for a podcast or whatever the fuck, because I've, like, added them, but they haven't come on the show or something, or I want them back on the show for a second episode or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why I speak so fast right there.
go for it, mate.
Excuse
Come on,
me.
we're on a fucking time limit. Don't slow down now. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. We
Pick
gotta
up the
cram
pace.
as much content into this fucking show.
We gotta leave time for that Dollar Shave Club ad, okay? We gotta leave time in there.
Nah, it's
We're
very
giving a
channel
free
legends, bro.
advertisement right now, by the way.
Yeah, they're fucking lapping it up.
Free ad. Yeah. Maybe they'll hit us up like, hey, you want like $5?
Yeah, boy. That's
We'll
that's
take
completely
it.
fine.
$5 and a razor. We'll add.
Split it between
No
the
cap.
three of you. Don't spend it too quickly, alright? Buy yourself something nice. There you go.
One chocolate. One chocolate.
One chocolate. Beautiful.
Um,
But yeah, what were you saying
yeah, but,
about getting in contact
most-
with people?
most of the time when I like hit up a guest, right, I like wait for them to be online because I'm an impatient fuck. You know, but every time I go online, I just see Eyezayar offline. Grey dot. I'm like,
man, I do that on everything.
he's always offline. I'm like, for fuck's sake. I already get pissed off when somebody puts do not disturb and you message them and they don't get like a notification.
I was gonna
Angry
put
and
Yeah,
do
bro,
not
I get tilted as fuck. Eli does that all the time, and I'm like, God damn it,
I'm
Eli.
like, as I was
Because I
saying,
don't want to fucking get messages, but you still fucking send a message.
there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
of course.
He's fucking
I
consistent,
don't want your
man.
shit.
He's consistent and he's persistent as well. He just fucking goes for it. Like, and
Exactly,
I'm
bro.
glad. I'm glad because I needed that.
I'm out here, bro.
Otherwise,
I'm like,
I don't think
motherfucker.
if he wasn't consistent with his messaging, I might not have ever turned up here because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But he was like, get on
If
the
I
podcast,
wasn't good at
fuckwit.
spamming DMs.
Can you hurry the fuck up, please? It's been 5 months. Are you hopping on or not? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm hopping on. I'm here. That it was worded a little bit differently. He was very kind, actually, but
I was very kind.
He was very kind, but he's like, "Hey,
but I was behind the keyboard fuming. I was like,
yeah, no.
He was super angry.
There was
and he
smoke
like,
coming
typing
out of my
"Fuck
nose, you know.
And then he like backspaced it.
Yeah, for sure.
Get on now, you piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, no, I took far too long, but as I said, we're finally here. We're finally here.
We're here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know what it is about that. Like, there's something about setting plans. I feel like I can't scramble enough for enough time to do something, if that makes sense. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that, but I got to put it on the back burner real quick because I really got to do this one thing, and then it's just a cycle that repeats. Like, I'm so inconsistent with videos, but you'd swear that I work enough to make like 6 videos a day, but I just don't. I just fucking don't. I'm too slow. It doesn't happen. It's a vicious cycle.
I'm the same, honestly.
Yeah, but you know,
my script isn't finished for a video that should have gone up Friday.
Yeah, no, scripts are a dangerous game. You're gonna if you let yourself rewrite it too much, you're just gonna be there forever. Like, I've thought about setting deadlines for myself, and it did work for TGB, the most recent episode. I set myself a deadline. I was like, if this isn't ready by like the middle of next month, it's over. Like, just fucking release it unfinished, because you're taking too long. People make much better content than this in like 2 weeks, man. Just hurry the fuck up. And I was like, okay, look, let's get in there. And overthinking is my thing with projects, especially big ones. But little ones too. Mm. I'm working on something right now that I've been working on for like the last week, and I've just scrapped it so many times it's not even funny. It's another fucking bad habit on like doing YouTube, but yeah, it's something.
I mean, if you scrap like a lot of things, the things you'll put out will be like fucking good, you know. That's like one plus side, I guess.
That's the hope, yeah. And then the thing is, the thing that I need to get over, that you can't avoid uploading dog shit every now and again. You can't. It's just gonna happen. But the thing is, because it's subjective, one man's dog shit is another man's really good video. You know, it's another man's smash like.
That's a quote, bro.
That's what
one man's dog shit.
Look, one man's dog shit is another man's smash like, and that's what you got to remember.
That's what you gotta hope for. Enough people that think, this isn't dog shit.
Exactly. And like, I should be over that by now, because I've looked at some of my videos that are like my favorite now, and back when I was making it, I can recall thinking, man, this is dog shit. Like, this is next level dog shit. And then I finish it and I upload it, and I'm like, holy shit, it actually wasn't that dog shit. And I could have uploaded that 2 weeks quicker if I hadn't have fucking dilly-dallied around thinking it was dog shit the entire time. But yeah, we do be dilly-dallying though. Just consistently.
Yeah. So yeah, your biggest, I guess, claim to fame is TGB, the goodest boy in the West.
It is.
Which is so for the listeners, real quick, what is that, and what do you like? What is that essentially?
Oh shit! I thought you were about to run us down with a definition. So,
dictionary.com, that shit.
TGB is basically the goodest boy in the West, rather. It's just like this Red Dead 2 challenge series where I'm trying to beat the game. At first it was with no kills, but it's basically just become a case of with as few kills as possible, which is equally as painful because it's a lengthy process. But yeah, it's basically like, I suppose it's like a weird mix of a no kill challenge, and then kind of like it's got like some lore elements sprinkled in there a little bit of amateur storytelling.
Like writing your own story and shit.
Yeah. It's I don't know how it turned out like that, but I'm glad it did, man. I'm glad it did. That's like I think I've said it a couple of times, but the whole story elements of it are probably my favorite bit to make, in a way. It's just it sort of breaks up the harshness of the trying to beat a game where you murder everybody in sight. You're breaking it up with a little bit of like, I don't know, I can sprinkle a little bit of creativity in there, which is nice. It softens the blow.
Peace and tranquility.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's what it is. I think that's as good a definition as I can say it. That's basically it.
Yeah. And then my follow-up question is, why? what pushed you to go, hey, you know that game Red Dead 2 where you just shoot a bunch of fucking people the entire game? You know what? Let's good luck on Guarma, by the way.
Oh yeah. Please don't remind me. I haven't even fucking look, relax. We'll deal with that fucking obstacle when we come to it, okay? We're not even out of chapter 3
You're gonna be
yet,
gone
man.
for 6 months.
Yeah, well,
we're gonna have to get you on for like another episode because you're like in a hole somewhere in like a cave, which is fucking traumatized.
I basically am in a fucking hole when I work on TGB. The one thing I really do like about working on such a long series is when I finally get around to doing an episode, I go into hole mode. Like I'm just sitting there like a fucking hermit, just doing it. It's great. I love that. Because I know that if I don't hurry up, it's going to take 6 months to make one episode. If I dilly-dally around, as I said. So, fucking, yeah. Why? Sorry, the question was why.
Yeah, why?
Jesus.
That's fine.
Why did I do that? Why did I dig myself this grave? Why did I do that? Let me tell you. I don't completely, like, I know that I was really, really into no-kill challenges, or just challenges for games in general, around the time that I started it. I was watching a ton of Mitten Squad, which was, I don't know if you guys know him, he does mostly, like, Fallout and Skyrim challenges and stuff like that. He's a good bloke, makes good videos. I really, really enjoyed them. I try not to watch them now, because, like, I already do enough no-kill challenge, you know, for one lifetime. But, yeah, I was watching some of his stuff, or a lot of his stuff, really. And then Dark Viper did his no-kill challenge for GTA. And I sort of
Oh, yeah, that's still going.
Yeah, I see, exactly. I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my fucking life. But, you know, it's sort of connected, and I was like, that nobody would do this for Red Dead 2. Like, nobody would fucking do this. It'd be so... Like, you just wouldn't ever dedicate yourself to doing any part of that. And I was like, I'm going to dedicate myself to doing all of that. And then I fucking went for it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Like, I really, really enjoyed seeing that gaming content had kind of changed on YouTube. I think it went through a big change in, like, maybe, was it 2018? It was when everybody started to do, like, novelty stuff for games more. It's like, everybody talks about the Let's Play graveyard, where it's like Let's Plays just... There's just graveyards of videos out there on channels where it's just like, episode 543 of Factorio...
Say what you want, but the Rad Brad, he's still going strong.
Oh yeah, no. It's not to say that
that guy's
not...
at like 20 million subs. Every video
okay,
is
I'm talking shit,
unedited shit. He just sits there. Hey guys, I'm playing Far Cry 7.
Look.
Wow, this game is great. Thanks for the free game, Ubisoft. That's
whatever.
it.
Look, whatever floats your boat. But I just mean like,
bro, I don't like his content.
I just feel like channels get started from that era of YouTube where it was like, yeah, upload a Let's Play and it'll probably blow up if it's a new game. Like, you've got a chance. Like, I feel like, I don't know what year it was, but I started to notice, like, it was changing a bit. Like, novelty stuff is still massively popular. Like, if you got a novelty to your video, you can pretty much make it about any game, and I feel like, if it's an interesting idea, like, it's got a chance of sort of gaining traction, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think, sorry, I'm getting so off topic, Jesus Christ. It's like, I feel like Dark Viper in particular, like, he only plays, well, doesn't only play, but mostly plays GTA, but his ideas for different challenges in the games and stuff are so unique and not done on YouTube before. It's like adding that novelty to the game. If he was uploading like constant Let's Plays of fucking GTA 5 in 2021, I don't know if anybody would fucking watch. But, yeah.
Yeah, the guy's crazy, dude. He's still, like, speedrunning GTA 5, like,
dude,
8 years after
the dedication is
insane,
inspiring. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
I need to get that guy on just to ask him, like, why do you still play GTA 5?
Yo, GTA is a good game, but, like...
Yeah, no.
Story. He's playing story mode, Jaimy, not online.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but once you add a novelty
Why?
to a game, it's a different game. I think that's why, like, yeah, it made me want to start TGB. It wasn't TGB as it's known today back in episode 1, but when I started it, I was like, it's going to be like playing this game that I've played through like 2 or 3 times by that point. It's going to make it like a new game, and it has. I don't even look at it the same anymore. It's kind of like
more painful game.
Yeah, it's kind of like poison to me now. I look at that in the same way that like somebody looks at a really difficult game. I'm like, oh fuck, remember Red Dead 2? You remember that part where you have to not kill anybody the entire time? Oh yeah, that's fucked. That's how I like remember it now, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's I know I didn't answer the why. I really have no idea why, but I'm glad that I did.
Spicing things up.
Yeah, spice it up. I'm glad that I started it. It's fun in its like crippling painfulness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that's why I added the story as well. That just sort of came about out of nowhere, and I was because I just like enjoy that sort of element of videos already, and I feel like you don't find it too much. So I was like, that seems pretty cool, and yeah, sort of implemented it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just the story sort of started forming because I wanted to give the characters slightly different personalities than what you see in the normal game. Because I was pretty fresh with the game by the time I started it, and I think I was sort of making it under the impression that a lot of people had just finished playing it, so I wanted to sort of make it a bit fresh, if that makes sense. Like, the game had been out for quite some time by the time I started it as well, so I'm surprised that people clung to it the way they have.
Yeah, it's going good right now.
It is, man. It's, like, it's easy for people to lose interest in a long series, but people seem pretty, like, dedicated to this one. Oh, like, obviously, I think a big really portion... Hard. Yeah, I think a big portion of people are there, obviously, to see the challenge, but I do feel like, you know, you add sort of your own sort of... I don't even want to call it a story, but you add, like, your own spin on things, and people do get somewhat attached to it, I think, a little bit easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just, like, adding a bit of a unique personality to the game. I definitely think TGB has, like, a completely different vibe than Red Dead 2, obviously. It's, like, a completely different tone. Like, obviously, I'm going through a game where you, as I said, murder everybody you see. The whole thing just feels weird to me. As I said, it just feels like a different game at this point. It's just not the same game that I played in 2018. Like,
this
especially
is better.
Yeah, this is better. The pain, it just makes it better. It's just like
wow. He's actually a masochist. He loves pain.
Yeah, it's fucking people. I get comments on every episode. It's just like, why are you doing this? You just ask the same way that you did.
Torturing yourself.
Yeah, like why? Because it is a long-term dedication. But yeah, man, it's something. It's like the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. To be honest, TGB. It's just sort of come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those things I think the channel's going to be known by for a long time. But that's why I was glad that I sort of diversified a bit with Bruce and Robert as well, which I didn't see coming. Like, I didn't see anybody watching that. So that was really weird.
Bruce and Robert.
That was a whole weird thing.
That's still good videos, honestly.
Oh, I'm glad.
I watched the recap first, and then I watched all the other ones, because I didn't actually know the series existed.
Interesting. That's great.
Yeah, bro.
How did you find that?
I watched the funniest bits first. I mean, I just saw it be uploaded, and I was like, every single time?
Yeah, every single time. What, there's 8 minutes of this shit?
Yeah, and it's just you roasting fucking Robert.
Yeah, no, it seems a bit weird out of context, but yeah.
I sent you like a DM because there's like an image of Robert like stuck on a grate somewhere, and you're like, I hate this character.
Oh yeah, Jesus! You might want to put a picture up of Robert if nobody knows who. You might know him as Robin more traditionally, but here we are. Yeah, no.
Gets decapitated and shit. You're like, we're finally rid of him.
We're finally getting somewhere, boys. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, weird. I don't know. It's such a stark difference to fucking TGB. I don't even know what that is, man. It's just weird. Oh, there goes my internet.
Creativity to the max.
Okay, she's back. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're here. Man, I tell you, I'm like watching these bars just go up and down. Like, it's teetering on the edge for a second, and then it comes back. But yeah, no. Why TGB? Mainly because of the novelty stuff, and I just really jumped into that head first. Not really, like, I really underestimated the length that it would take. I think I knew it'd be long, but not that long. I'm not complaining though. Like, I feel like I can run it for a while, and as long as people are still interested in the series, I'm interested in the series. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like I'm pretty dedicated to... I don't know, I do want to say I'm dedicated to seeing it through to the end, but, like, I've got to also realize that there may come a time where I get sick of it again, because it is so long-winded. Like, I did take a 6-month break from it, so I'm not going to sit here pretending like I'm some, like, super dedicated soul. Like, just sitting here every day, like, TGB is my life. This is all I physically care about. It's like, I did take a break from that shit for, like, 6 months, because it was doing my fucking brain in.
Yeah, after the season 1 finale, you just went, nah, fuck this. Just dipped.
I was like, yeah, look, it can wait. And then 6 months later, I'm like, wait, should probably do that again, right? I've done the same thing with Bruce and Robert now. I mean, like, it's been, like, 5 months, I think, so... Great at YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm good at what I do, what can I say?
I mean, you have uploaded some stuff in between. Cyberpunk 2069.
Oh, there we go. Here we are.
Amazing.
Sorry, Jesus. I feel like I'm giving such long-winded answers to things I should probably answer in a fucking sentence. This is a bad habit of mine.
It's
good.
a podcast, so...
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
There
it's
we
good
go.
content.
Yeah, no.
Rather have it be a flowing conversation where the guest is like talking expansively, rather than us asking 4 questions and then be like, it's done.
Yeah, no.
Like,
sure,
do you enjoy fucking The Goodest Boy? And you're like, no, that's it.
No, that's it. You don't get another answer out of me. Yeah, no, I can see that. That'd be stressful about a podcast too.
You're doing good, man. You're doing good.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Really good.
Yeah, no, people like starting a podcast would be fucking stressful for that reason alone. Like, you know, you got to accept that you're getting a bunch of different personalities on. You got to mesh with that person or not mesh with them within like the first 5 seconds, and then you're sitting there for an hour. It can be an awkward experience, I imagine. Like,
I mean, as of right now, every guest that we've gotten on the show is like a guest that I've like personally been like, oh, he's funny.
Yeah,
I think he's funny.
Yeah, that's a better way to go around
mesh
it.
with our comedy, so like
it's not like you're just sort of like.
I was scared of that.
Yeah, you would be.
We're not like just like, oh, this guy's like X amount of subscribers, get him on the show.
Yeah. I feel like it's a fucking terrible way of going around it anyway, because like at least if you're interested in the person's content, and you get them on, you can have like a flowy conversation about whatever they do and everything like that. You know, you go and fucking grab any Joe Blow with 500,000 subscribers, and it's like, what are you gonna fucking talk about, man? Like.
Oh, those are a bit too high for us anyway.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
they never
that's
come
true.
on the show.
Look, 89,000 subscribers, that's perfectly fine. There we go. We're in.
That's a good amount of subs, bro. That's more than we'll ever reach, no cap.
Hey, you never know, man. You might look, when I upload those Red Dead videos, I had fucking 60 subscribers. So it was weird.
Yeah.
Like, growth is a weird thing on YouTube, but I really feel like if you like, I obviously don't know, and I can't really talk about YouTube because I feel like I'm not active enough to really, like, get a really good sense of how it works day to day, but in my experience, having other YouTube channels and stuff like that, you kind of know in the back of your mind when you're about to upload something that, it just sort of fits the form of what could, sort of spark up a little bit. I feel like you get a little sense. You're not always right, obviously, but sometimes I feel like you upload something and you're like, that's a fucking good thumbnail. That's a pretty fucking, that's a juicy title I got right there. And if the content's actually good, I feel like if one of your videos blows up and you have videos similar to that, you kind of like, you're more prone to gaining new, like, consistent viewers, you know what I mean? You see channels that blow up with videos where it's like their first version of that video, and their videos that come after that often don't get as many views, which is completely normal. But like, yeah, I think people are drawn to series more so than ever, or at least, or maybe not, I don't know. But just, as I said, like, the novelty stuff. Like, they like to see more of what they already like, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. Like, especially now with, like, all the fucking quarantine shit and the coronavirus.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like, the amount of, like, if you go back to, like, March last year, the amount of people that had, like, no career in terms of
it's
speaking,
been insane,
like, they had,
man.
like,
It's crazy.
barely anything. And now you go to their Twitch, they have, like, 1 million followers. It's insane.
It literally reminds me
people...
of, like, the birth of Fortnite. How many creators came from that? You know what I mean? You know when fucking Fortnite popped out the womb and so did 6 million other creators? It was just crazy, dude.
Bro. Silent Ninja Fortnite Blevins?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just to name one. Way before he was rocking the blue hair, look, he was on every Twitch fucking screen around. It was crazy. But yeah, like whenever something gets popular, I feel like, or whenever something like monumental happens, I would say Fortnite was fucking monumental. Like when it just like exploded.
That is...
And I'd say like, I don't want to compare Fortnite to a pandemic or anything, but they're both maybe some people would like that.
It is a virus.
You know, people do have varying opinions about that game, but yeah, I feel like any big thing that happens, it's like it just breeds new creators. They're just like new YouTubers, new Twitch streamers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like obviously, I feel like it's kind of harder to get attention on like YouTube and stuff like that these days, but also easier. I feel like if you get a sense, like if you just whittle your way into a certain niche, like I feel like it can come out of nowhere for some people. There's channels where I've gotten recommended like a video like 9 months ago, and they were on like 2K subs, and then you randomly get recommended another one of their videos. It's got like 5 million views, and you're like, holy shit! Like people really attach themselves to this. That's like super like good to see. Obviously,
the algorithm is like really weird right now. I feel
it is. I feel like it's always weird.
Because like back in the day, I used to like look at the sub box and see who uploaded from people I subscribe to. But now I'm just on the home screen. I see video after video that I actually want to watch.
Yeah.
So then I sub to them, and then a few days later, I get another video like you said, and they're like fucking plus 1 million subs.
Yeah,
nowhere.
it's insane.
Insane.
I feel like you guys probably talk. I think from the podcast that I've watched, you guys talk about the YouTube sort of platform in general and the algorithm and everything. You know, everybody says it's unpredictable. And it is.
Yeah, we're still trying to crack the code.
Yeah, I don't think there is a like cracking the code, because it's just it completely.
You know, we're getting.
You're cracking it.
We're getting
You're cracking it. You're determined.
We're getting a circle. We're getting a circle of creators, right? And we're getting all their theories together. And we're just making like an enigma.
This has become a staple.
Crack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. All right.
This is the thing, you know.
Can I get in on this?
You know, we're all Noah, and you know we're Noah, and you guys are the creatures on the ark.
Oh, nice.
We're
Okay.
on the boat, and we're just gonna fucking sail into the sea of subscriptions.
Yeah, fuck it up. All right, nice. Okay, so I'll jump in on that one. All right,
Elie, get out of the way.
Like, I think the reason people don't use their sub boxes as much now is because like okay, TikTok, right? We're starting off the theory with TikTok. It's just curated content. You can scroll your entire fucking life, and you'll like every 3 videos is something that your brain is like, yes, I like this. Yes, I like this. Yes, I like this. Yes, and like in your sub box, sometimes the people you watch are just not gonna upload a video that you're into. Like you might only like one series. True. Man, every video that isn't TGB, I've at least got 1 or 2 people going, fuck this, man. You need to start getting on the TGB shit. Like I'm not fucking watching.
Don't like people like that.
I saw Pilp's tweet about it too as well. Like he uploaded like a 30-minute video, and people immediately like, bro, this isn't XYZ video that I want of Total War. And he tweeted out like, hey, if you're just gonna come on my channel to be like, oh, this isn't what I subscribed for specifically, like, fuck off.
Exactly, yeah.
Like he spends like a month making a video, and he uploads it, and that's the first thing he sees.
That is just plain fucking rude.
You're just a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
I found people like that as soon as, like, even with the old Red Dead videos, like, oh, we want more character analysis videos, like, and people who aren't up for experimentation, especially on new channels, like any age of a channel, it doesn't matter, but especially new ones, it's like you're just trying to choke that person out. Like, I think it can be pretty discouraging to see, because they speak for everybody, so they're sitting there like, we don't want this, and it's like, yeah, but you know, you're just like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I don't want to get off track too much because I had a pretty fucking epic thought in my mind. Just with people like that aren't good for channels at all, and obviously they don't speak for everybody. Like, I'm super lucky that I feel like most people like that have just been weeded out, because I'm just gonna keep uploading what I want anyway. So eventually they'll just leave. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna fucking ever single anybody out like this. That'd be brutal. But I had this one dude who was really, really dedicated.
Say it.
I could say it. I could say it. But I'm not.
Do it.
No, it wouldn't matter anyway. It wouldn't matter.
No,
he was just like dedicated to just shitting on my existence whenever I wouldn't upload TGB. He was like, he was dedicated, man. Like, I had to kind of admire it. I would upload something that wasn't TGB at any time in the day. He'd be he'd be just sliding into the comments like, "You're a fucking piece of shit for not capitalizing on the success of TGB." I'd be like, "What the fuck? I want to talk shit at Lego characters on my video,
You're
man."
not milking this series for every fucking penny it has.
Yeah, no,
that
man like wants to be used for content.
Where is your integrity?
Goddamn, but yeah, no, like, I think people don't use their sub boxes, and I feel like, because sub box is kind of like YouTube's culture. Like, you subscribe to somebody, you want to see more of their stuff, they become like a personality almost in your life, depending on what the channel is, and then, like, you watch them, and I feel like there used to be a bit of a culture on YouTube where it was more common for somebody to just watch somebody and watch all of their videos, right? It still happens, obviously, and it always will happen, because you'll never, like, scrub that culture away completely, but, well, at least I don't think so. Jeez, if they got rid of the sub box, I'd say that'd be kind of fucking weird, but,
oh yeah, they're getting rid of dislikes as well now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, the
But,
experimental feature.
What the fuck are they doing? Yeah, they're getting rid of dislikes. You can still dislike, but it won't show
But
you
it's
how
like-
many.
Yeah, I
It's
think
an
it'll work how
experimental
comments
feature on
kind
some
of
users, right?
Yeah.
They did that for themselves. For the fucking rewind.
Yeah, for sure. I don't really get it though, because I feel like backlash is kind of good for them. Sometimes, like, everybody's gone to a video to see how many
Slap 'em on the
dislikes
wrist,
it has.
like,
I don't
stop
care.
it.
Everybody's done that.
Yeah.
But
See, the thing is, like, with tutorials, for example, you just have to look at the dislike,
oh, you're like,
the dislike ratio, and you know, like,
Yeah.
is it legit or not?
yeah, it's got 1,000
Yeah, is it a good
dislikes. You're like, yeah,
tutorial or
that shit
not?
doesn't work. That shit doesn't
Yeah.
fucking work. I'm fucking out of here, dude. It's got like 3 likes and 1,000
Top
dislikes. You're like, this is a virus. This is a fucking virus. This is gonna make my fucking PlayStation explode or something.
Bunch of Russian people in the comments like,
Yeah. No, fuck, dude. Curated content is obviously like the way forward for all sorts of social media platforms. Like, I feel like I haven't been on Twitter for too long, but I feel like even when I joined Twitter, it was less common to see so much content from people you don't follow. But now if somebody you follow follows somebody who follows somebody and they like something in a fucking comment thread that's 5 years old, you will know about it. You will be notified.
yeah, you will get it.
fucking
First
know.
page, the first page, bro.
They will
Dude,
not let you
I've had-
forget.
I've had so many people. I like a lot of things on Twitter, right? I'm on Twitter like constantly.
Yeah.
And I
all
may
he
or may
does.
not like a lot of e-girls pictures, okay. And
Oh,
No,
that's
he
just-
does. He does.
Bro, Twitter's got a
And I
recommended.
have, like-
You must be full.
I have like real life friends, and they're like, "Why the fuck are you liking
Oh, yeah,
that?"
that-
And I'm like,
no,
"Bro,
It's
stop
like-
looking at my things."
It's like when Facebook used to fucking notify people who you became friends with. It's why?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, people
Why-
comment on that. Like,
It's very
the whole
fucking
time.
intrusive.
I remember.
It's like, can I?
I remember back in the day, you couldn't be like friends with a girl because they like your friends would get notified of it.
Oh
and
yeah,
they'd, like,
it was
comment
game
on
over
that.
then. You were fucked. It was over.
And you can react to that shit. Like,
Yeah,
if
bro.
you became
Yeah.
friends with someone, you can say like, "Oh shit, they're fucking dating." Why was that
Exactly.
an option?
That
Yeah,
that
that's always
was
the
that
first
was
thing,
fucking
bro.
evil on Facebook's part. I know that Mark Zuckerberg was just sitting there like watching that shit. He was like, "Oh, this."
He's like-
he just became friends with that chick. That guy's fucked. That guy's fucked. His
Yeah.
boys are gonna be in the comments
so-
like, "Oh, so this is the girl you were stalking. That's the one."
Yeah, exactly.
it's gone. It's over. Your life's fucking over.
Yeah,
But
ended,
yeah,
bro.
like sub boxes, fuck. Just so I can before I lose my train of thought. I feel like with like curated content's probably like good and bad, because I feel like you can make a random video and like, so your reach is just so crazy. If that just so happens to pop up in somebody's recommended because they watched something very specific or whatever, like if somebody searched up fucking Lego in the last 30 days, if I put up like Robert getting bullied in fucking Lego or something, like I feel like the chances of like the correlation between them seeing that and then seeing your video are so much higher. Like the algorithm, this fucking like this unpredictable thing. It's gotten to a point where I really feel like it's just optimized for, oh, you like this? Well, here's this. Like TikTok does it, you know what I mean? Been like that for ages, but it's just gotten so much better.
Bro, Google has gathered so much personal data. It's
Take
insane.
Take it.
True.
Take it. I don't care.
It's crazy. It's only gonna get better. You know, it's only
Yeah,
gonna get
no.
better. And
I always make a
It's
joke.
only gonna
I always make a
it's
joke that I don't
insane.
care. Like they can fucking take my toenail clippings if it means that I get recommended better videos. But like it is kind of scary. It is kind of scary. Like, I do...
It's very scary.
Yeah, it's like, what are you going to do with my data? I sit at home all day, make videos, scrap them, think they're shit, eventually upload them. That's what I do. You're not getting anything from me. But I think it's a little bit deeper than what I understand. Like, it's just not good to be taking that much shit from people.
No.
Like, you don't need my phone number for me to get a Google account. Like,
True.
You know, you download a mobile app, it's like a stupid fucking, like, I don't know, a tamper game, and it's like, this app would like to access your contacts. I'm like, no, fuck off!
Dude, exactly. Man, the last time I downloaded a mobile app was...
like to manage your calls. I'm like,
yeah, it wants to manage your calls. Like, you're just gonna start calling my fucking mum while I'm playing 8-ball pool or something. Like, yeah.
Phone contacts.
Jesus Christ, man, it's so intrusive. Just gonna start giving my family members a little ring while I tear shit up on 8-ball pool. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
I've seen some people. I don't know if it's only for Belgium because I think it's EU. But if you watch like a video that's rated for like 18 and above. You have to like take a picture of your ID and send it to YouTube.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I think it's only EU right now, or Belgium maybe.
Dude,
it could
that's
be
fucking
only Belgium,
terrifying.
I've had friends and they're like, bro, I gotta send a picture of my ID to Google so I can watch this video.
Holy shit! That must be human verified though, right? So that's gonna take a fuck ton of time.
I don't think so. I don't think it's definitely like an algorithm. They can definitely do that.
Dude, things are getting
24 hours for them to verify it.
Yeah.
Look, I couldn't even work out Discord. How am I doing this shit? Like, what's going on? They're taking too many things. They're gonna have like a machine. You gotta like fucking get a retinal scan before you can log into YouTube or something. I mean, I suppose like I suppose we're not far off.
That would be good for keeping people from getting their accounts hijacked though.
Yeah, no, like on one hand it's great because I used to be pretty paranoid about just losing my YouTube channel out of nowhere, and I guess it can happen to anyone, but like it's kind of like all the 2-factor, 3-factor fucking have my eyelash to confirm that it's me. Like it's pretty good on that front at least. Like I don't know, I'm such an old man, I still find it fascinating, like, if I purchase something on the internet, I gotta put my fingerprint in, it's like some fucking secret agent shit. Like, that's what gets me going. I'm like, oh yeah, we're in, using my own money, here we go. Fingerprint scanner, it's great.
Wait, if you don't mind answering, how old are you actually?
19. Hello?
Nice.
Really?
Yeah. Why is that weird?
I don't know.
Because we're
talking about being old, you know? Like,
yeah, you look. I thought you were like gonna be old as fuck. It's like you're like, I don't use Discord. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, really? What, did you think I was like fucking 35 or something?
No, I thought you were like 20.
You sound like 18, 19, but it could have been like you're 30, you know?
Yeah, we don't know, we're all Australians.
I mean...
You sound the same as Jaimy, he's like 24.
Oh, damn. Well, okay, I'll take it as a compliment. That's so good. I'll take it.
Yeah, he's great.
I got comments like that when I started doing YouTube, but, like, dude, to be honest, I used to talk like fucking Bane when I first started. Like, I would be so close to my microphone, and, like, I just woke up, it'd be like fucking 6:15 in the morning, time to record a Red Dead video, and I'd be, like, croaking into the mic. I don't know what that was, but people would be like... I think when I released, like, the first Q&A video or something, which, I did quite a while ago, I think somebody asked how old I am, and I was 18 at the time. Or maybe it was in the comments or something. I just remember saying my age, and then somebody was like, dude, I thought you were fucking, like, 35. And I was like, really? Do I sound like...
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't smoke. I thought I was keeping my voice in healthy shape, and I'm 35. I got fucking...
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Being 35's alright.
Boomer.
I'm looking forward to 35. There we go. It's all good. But yeah,
he's still gonna be doing. He's still gonna be doing TGB.
Yeah, no. Well, that's exactly. I'm actually kind of scared about that because, like as long as people are interested in it, like I love to do it, but it takes a fucking long time regardless. I could be here for the rest of my life.
After that, you gotta do Red Dead 1. I feel like.
You know, I've actually thought about that because I love Red Dead 1, and I almost feel like it would be easier, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to go and say these things and get people's hopes up or anything, because, like,
You do have to.
Well, you
do
kinda
have to
did.
deal with the PS3.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's too late now.
Yeah, I've dug my
Live
own
on air,
fucking grave
confirmed.
once. I'll do it again. Here we go. We'll go for it. But yeah, I'm 19. I think I started when I was. I think I started making videos when I was like I used to make Lego stop motion videos and try to upload them to YouTube, but I didn't know you had to export a video first. So I was trying to upload the project file. So I have been technologically inept for a long time. It's definitely embedded on my DNA. But I'm fucking trying my best, guys. I'm here. I'm waking up every day and I'm giving it a red hot shot.
That's actually why it takes you so long to upload a video.
Yeah.
You know, like the video's done within like a week, but then you're like 3 weeks just like,
Dude,
how do I upload?
Like, I don't mean to ramble again, but I want you to know that, like, I was about 14 years old maybe 12 years old, trying to upload videos to YouTube, still using the project file, thinking, why the fuck doesn't this work? And it wasn't until I DM'd a friend and I was like, like this is a long time ago, and I was like, do you know why this might not be working? And he's like, oh, can you run me through, like, what are you doing? How are you trying to upload it? And when he realized I was trying to upload the fucking project file, I've never felt like more of an idiot in my life, dude. Like, it was so fucking embarrassing. I feel like just little things like that sometimes slip past me, but yeah, you know, these things happen. Oh, God. Lego stop motion is where it all started. There we are.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
Classic.
What a different time.
Back to Lego.
Yeah, back to... It's come full circle. There we are. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to think about, actually. I guess I was kind of doing Bruce and Robert before Bruce and Robert happened, because a lot of my stop motion videos were just about, like, a fucking... Just one of the characters just getting fucking brutally bullied. Like, it was... I don't know if I was reaching out for help through my artwork, or... I don't know, man, but... Something was going on there. Something happened.
Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, like if my parents ever saw those, they'd be like, dude, are you getting fucking like ruthlessly just bullied at school? Are you having a tough time there? But no. Something about that humor must just have drawn me. It's like this one just underdog character that's getting just fucking berated every single episode. It's just there. It's there. That's what I got.
Yo, that's fucked.
Yeah, there we go. Look, I wouldn't say bullied, but I remember I had this one Lego Star Wars character, and he just copped shit, man. He just copped shit. He didn't catch a fucking break. Yeah, it's something. It's there. I actually wish I still had those. I remember.
I was just about to ask.
I remember wanting to upload one to
exposed.
YouTube. But they were on a video camera.
Might still have the project file.
What did you say?
Might still have the project file lying around.
Yeah,
on a USB.
no, they never made it to a project file. God damn it! It was all on a video camera I had. I could probably like dig it up somewhere. But yeah.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Maybe one day we'll see what happens. But yeah. What were we talking about? I just forgot. I get so off track. This is gonna. I just realized this is gonna be a nightmare for you guys, because you guys do the segments part on YouTube, where it's like each part is segmented. Dude, every 10 seconds is gonna be a new segment. What are you gonna do, dude?
We'll just stick
put
to the
random talk.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah,
okay.
Random talk.
Random talk.
That's what I call it. So
yeah, there we go.
Random talk.
Yeah, you got it going on. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's fine. No, I was worried about that. That popped into my head when I was talking about TGB. I was like, fuck, I've switched subjects like 7 times in the last 5 minutes. This is not good. But yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's all good. This is a unique podcast. I really like you guys' layout. That's what I was gonna say, actually. When you guys emailed me and I saw your layout, I was like, I really like the look of this. Where did you get your logo from?
Oh, originally
Someone made
it was
it for us.
Yeah, okay. Originally, this is a long story as well. Originally, it's just a fucking clip art. Cosmik originally was a project for school that we made in like the 5th year of high school or 6th year.
Holy shit!
It was 6th year, I think, right? Yeah, the 6th year of high school.
Wait, so you guys know each other in real life?
We were all on the same
that's
class.
dope.
We were on the same class.
That's great.
And that was up, yeah. So we found like clip art, right? We were like, yeah, okay, Cosmik, boom. But we'll spell it with a K at the end because we're cool.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Cool Kids Club.
Well, don't spell that with a fucking K.
Exactly.
You might get yourself in a bit of trouble if you do that. Just keep the K to the end.
Won't...
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
No effigies here. No effigies here. Trust. So then we were like, hey, fuck it, do a podcast. I originally hit everyone up like, hey, do you want to hypothetically do a podcast? And we're like, yeah, fuck it, sure. Because I wanted to make content for quite a while, but I was a fucking pussy, and I didn't want to make anything on my own.
And were podcasts kind of blowing up around that time? Were podcasts kind of blowing up around that time as well?
No, it was just Corona, and we were bored as fuck.
Oh shit!
You watched the official podcast, and you were like pretty invested in that, right? So
I watched a lot of that, and I was like, oh, this is fun.
Oh, that's great.
We should do this. Yeah.
I had a feeling you guys were friends in real life because you can always kind of tell. Like, I think even in you might not give yourself this much credit, but even in the early episodes, you guys didn't seem like nervous around each other or anything like that. So you can always just kind of tell, you know what I mean? I think most of the nervousness with starting with a podcast, at least for me, would be the guests. I would be like, oh, how am I going to set this up? But yeah. I like dabbled with the idea of starting a podcast not too long ago, and I think if I was ever to do one, like I wouldn't. I just don't think I could do the whole long form thing. I don't know. I don't know if I rambled too much, so it'd be a nightmare to edit. You know what I mean? Like I just keep fucking going, and I'd be recording for 6 hours and be like, that's gonna be a bastard to cut down. So, but I like the idea. The idea.
I think like the amount of stuff you're saying and shit, like at this point you could just like do a solo podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. I feel like a fucking prick. I'm just taking over. Like, god damn. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly, it's good.
So yeah, like
that's why we like
the podcast came about in high school.
Try to do with our guests. Yeah, we started in high school originally. We're still some of us are still in high school.
Oh, okay,
actually.
Nice.
Me and Elie are still in the same class.
Oh, dope.
Jaimy went off to do some PC shit, and Siggy went off to do security.
Oh, nice.
And then we had Coda on the podcast as well at one time, and he was like, we were like talking about like, oh, we should try to get some guy for $5 to redesign the logo because we didn't want to get we didn't want to get sued.
Okay, good. So, good start.
Yeah, we still have the shirts with the original.
Yeah, I was gonna say those actually came out like really good.
Yeah,
they look like professional as hell
right now. I think
we definitely did everything ourselves.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love that.
And then Koda was like, "Yeah, I'll make something for you guys. Fuck it." And we were like, "No, bro, you don't gotta. Do you want like $20?" It was like, "No, I'll do it." And he did like 4 or 5 redesigns because he was like, "No, this has to be perfect. I know what I want it to look like, and it has to be like this." It was like he sent us like a thing, and it was like, no wait, one I just bent, and he's gone for like another half an hour.
Oh damn! It turned out really good. I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, big hearts to Koda, man. That guy,
what a legend.
What a great guy.
I've like done some stuff with Fiverr artists before, and I honestly feel like there's some talented people, like they should be charging more on there. Some people, it's like, god damn.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally $5 I've seen for some really like dope stuff. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I recently had my Twitch emotes done on there as well, and like they're so fucking good. I don't know how the fuck they did it. Like a 1-day delivery as well.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that package as well. Dude.
It's just like
those guys are actually really good.
They're just sitting there, they're just pumping them out, but they're really good quality. And the people that I got to do I think I've only got like 2 emotes or something like that, but they were super quick, and they made a mistake on the second one, and it was just like whipped up in the next day. It was crazy. For super cheap as well. I don't know how they do it. I think a lot of them are like companies that sort of are working like in collaboration, but it's great.
Yeah, definitely. They're like multiple designers working all the time.
Yeah, it's probably like the easiest it's ever been to start up like a proper Twitch like that now with emotes and stuff.
True.
Did a lot of people used to just like make their own emotes a lot of the time, and
or they would commission like actual artists for like hundreds of fucking dollars, and it's like,
the times have changed.
Twitter artists and shit. Yeah.
It's like it's never been easier to just get started. I feel Twitch is hard too. I never had a Twitch stream without a fucking technical difficulty. That's another thing. I would be so worried starting a podcast with technical difficulties.
I think that's just you and technology.
Yeah, I got a fucking problem, man.
Dude,
I got
sometimes
a
it's
issue.
just a technology. Let's be
That's what I was thinking about. Like you're like, oh, I never use Discord, and I was like, bro, this guy's like 25.
This guy's definitely not our fucking age. Like, nah, man.
Yeah, dude.
And then, like, with the time zones and shit, I was like, I thought about it on the, because I was live streaming, right? And we were in the voice call already. And I was like, bro, I was like thinking, like, should I say this? And I quote, I was thinking of, why do we always get the technologically inept people?
You can never just get somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. No, yeah. I feel like it's common, dude. I feel like it's common for people who
What was that? I don't know, bro. A piece of paper fall down.
Oh, what the hell?
I feel like it's common for people on YouTube. Like, they know how to do what they do, and then besides that, it's like, that's it. Like, yeah,
just monkeys running around.
Yeah, that's me. Like I can make a video, and then I don't know how to turn the computer off. It's like, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know. But, yeah. You guys deal with it really well. Like, the fact that you had to re-record a podcast with somebody 3 times is just hilarious to me. Like, you gotta... Did you just talk about the same thing? Or, like, what do you do?
We said, like, a couple topics, like, these were good topics. We'll talk about this, but we'll address it on the show. Like,
right,
this is a re-recording.
Okay,
so, like, we already talked about all this shit.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. I feel bad. Did you guys have particular topics you really wanted to get around to before you ended this? Because
no, actually, we just talked about everything. Okay,
great.
That we wanted to talk
about.
Honestly,
I feel like I rambled on about TGB. I hope I provided at least somewhat of an answer.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
beautiful.
It's better to have a lengthy podcast, and everyone has our audience and your audience has some good content.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, we had like actual questions, but I don't know. It feels like really.
It can get a bit
like,
natural.
It can get a bit like pushy. Yeah. I think. Like I've watched some podcasts where you can tell they want to keep it to an hour exactly. They got their sponsor spots, which is completely fine. But then it's like you're just jamming questions down somebody's throat. It's like, come on, we haven't hit the 25-minute 5 questions mark. Like, we got to move it along here. Let's go. It's kind of,
and then I got to talk about Dollar Shave Club for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then like, Razor. Ooh.
I definitely think some podcasts
just hop right back in.
It disrupts the flow a little bit.
Definitely.
There's an art to it. There's a sweet spot. It's kind of like wild to me. Joe Rogan never did a fucking sponsor spot on his podcast, did he? Was there never a time that Joe whipped out the fucking nut shavers and was like, all right, guys, so before we talk to Alex Jones about the Elite, I want to show you today Dollar Shave Club. You got the fucking shaving butter.
Though, you know.
What did you say?
He's bald as fuck, though. I reckon he's bald everywhere.
Oh my god. Why are you throwing fucking shade at Joe? Why are you throwing shave at Joe, bro?
Hey, listen, Cosmik is coming for him, you know?
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. That's our show. We don't care. You can say whatever the fuck you want on this show. Yeah. That's like one of the things we want to keep it sincere. We want to keep it raw.
Yeah, no.
We don't fucking change your opinion depending on the guest that's on. Innit, Joe?
Bro, even if you have to record it 6 times, okay? Even if you have
exactly,
then it's gonna be authentic. You come to the Cosmik podcast, you're gonna get authenticity. There you go. Beautiful.
We'll cut that out. We'll cut that bit out just for an ad.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look, you're gonna make your $5. Okay.
We'll tweet it out. We'll tweet out you saying that.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Look at what Eyezayar said. Esteemed YouTube creator.
We've got our esteemed guest here.
Hey, what's up, lads?
He's finally turned up. Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I really...
Because there's like 4 or 5 episodes where I'm like, next week we might have a guest on, and every time it's you.
Was it me? Was it me this whole time?
I was like... Yeah, I was like, maybe it might be Eyezayar next week. I don't know, but I never said you by name. But I was thinking, like, Eyezayar's still on the plausible.
I'm such a fucking asshole, dude. You know? I don't think people even after all of this, I don't think people realize how long it took to properly get in touch with me because I was just like, fucking
dead
Christmas tree mishaps, and then.
Christmas tree burned down.
Fuck? Yeah.
Oh, that's something you forgot. The tree. What the fuck happened?
You can just name this segment "The Tree." It's just ominous as fuck.
The tree. All right.
The tree.
We'll put a tree in the thumbnail as well. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. What do you know? What do you want to know about the tree?
What the fuck happened?
Yeah. You know,
because you said oh yeah, I was in a bit of a house fire. I was like, holy
just
fuck,
a little bit
house
of a house
burned
fire.
down. That's how I announced it to the other guys. I was like, yeah, the house burned down, boys.
Okay, no,
he won't be on for at least a month.
Yeah, no, okay, the house didn't burn down. It wasn't exactly a big like some fucking colossal fire that just took out my entire life, but yeah, it was just like a Christmas lights random fucking thing, and the fire was small, but the smoke damage pretty much like damaged all of my belongings. It was pretty fucking crazy. I had just bought this PC like not too long ago for videos and stuff. How it survived is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my life. So, if you want to hear the story, I think I'll try not to ramble too much. I'll get straight to the point, but basically the way my computer survived, like I should probably say, like the smoke damage was pretty extensive. Like, we had to throw out like majority of our belongings, beds and shit, because it was the shit was just like,
oh yeah,
it was just soot.
You were
know
a regular
what I mean?
at IKEA, I think you said.
Yeah. So, but God, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the computer, like the whole time I'm thinking, how the fuck did this? I wouldn't turn the computer on after it happened because I was too worried that like the damage inside it could be like bad. If the fans had intaken some of the flammable stuff, like maybe it could fucking start another fire. So I was like, the PC was on fucking timeout, okay? I wouldn't turn the bastard on. I took it into a shop, and the way that this computer came about was I didn't want to build my own PC because I'm technologically inept. So I worked with a dude to get all the parts I need for what I was going to use it for, and he built it for me, and I was like, shit yeah, that's great. So anyway, after the fire happens, I take the computer to another computer store, not the same one, but I took it to another one, and I was like, hey, had a little bit of a fucking house fire. I don't know how much soot this has taken in. It's brand new. Can you make sure that when you plug it in, it doesn't burn the fucking place down? And he was like, yeah, sure, we can do that. We can do it for cheap, actually. So we'll have it
plausible.
Back. Yeah, he ran like a week-long test on it, I'm pretty sure, to like really make sure that it's not going to burn your house down, because I'm sure they don't want to, be responsible for that.
That's a bad review for the Yelp, bro.
Oh no,
they burned my house down.
Yeah, exactly. But they were fucking great, and they called me back in like 5 days, and he's like, just 2 more days, mate. We're gonna fucking, we're gonna keep giving it a little test. We've been running it. It's been going all right. We'll see how it goes. And so he calls me with like the official diagnosis, and he's like, look, your computer is like pristine. It's like, we found specks of soot on the top of it, but that was like about it. There was nothing inside it. And I was like, really? How the fuck does that work? Like, I literally had to throw out all the clothes from my cupboard because the soot had gotten into my cupboards and into my drawers. And he was like, nah, dude, it's completely fine. And I was like, but like, it was on the same level as the fire and everything. Like, my room was upstairs. The computer was like 2 meters. How could this happen? How could my computer survive it? And he's like, did you build the computer yourself? And I'm like, no, I got somebody else to build it. And he's like, the fans were put on the wrong way, so it didn't intake any of the fucking soot. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just by complete chance. I love telling that story because this dude runs a PC store. This guy runs a PC store. Specifically, like they say their specialty is building PCs. The man puts the fucking fans on the wrong way, so they weren't even operational. Like, they weren't actually intaking anything. But it saved my life, dude. It saved my fucking... It was like the most expensive thing I'd ever put money into. And I was like, oh, it's gone.
Dude,
God, I'm gonna be
fucking crazy.
It was crazy.
That is
a retarded PC
lucky.
builder saved your PC. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, I almost want to call him and be like, you fucked up the fans, but you saved my life. But, like, I've never told him. I kind of want to let it rest. Like, it was just, it was destiny, you know what I mean? Like, just to think, right, that plastic Christmas tree had been sitting there in a warehouse somewhere for fucking ages, I'm sure of it. It's just sitting there. And then one day it gets shipped out to a store and my dumbass goes and buys it, right? And so it was waiting for me my entire life, that Christmas tree. Like, it started out as just fucking the elements, right? And then it formed into a Christmas tree eventually. It was manufactured. And then it's in my house, all these things in my life have led to this moment. And the thing that saves my computer is the fact that after my Christmas tree burns down, he put the fucking fans on the wrong way. That's what saved it. It was fucking crazy, dude. I can't believe that shit. I was like...
That's actually insane.
Yeah, I was like contemplating like, I guess I'll have to start making videos on my laptop again, which is a fucking nightmare because it's slow as hell. You can't even open a Word document without it freaking out. Like, you type one word and it's like, I've had enough. I don't know what you're fucking doing.
I'm out, G.
It's fucking over.
Blue screens.
Yeah, no, so, yeah, it's like the craziest thing, dude. It was insane. I just couldn't believe that. I don't even...
Yeah, that's a
He builds
crazy
like...
story, dude.
He was telling me he builds like 3 PCs a week, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like that's pretty crazy. And like just him, I'm sure the company builds even more. And he put the fans on the wrong way, man. I don't know what else to tell you. He just fucking saved that shit. It was great. But yeah. Yeah, that's my Christmas tree story. I probably should have gone into more detail in the video, but I was just kind of like eager to be back, you know what I mean?
He was glad his PC didn't fucking burn.
Yeah, I was just glad to like be in a place where I could actually make them again, and yeah, pretty fucking insane, I guess.
Yeah.
I
think with that.
All right, beautiful. Sorry, man. I'm a rambler. I'm a rambler. That's a good story to end on.
That was a great.
Yeah, exactly. With that final little anecdote, I think we'll wrap it here.
All right, beautiful.
Isaiah, where can people find you? Where can people find your content?
You can find me on YouTube, obviously. Twitter, you can add me. You can follow me on the old Twitter if you want. You might get a notification every now and again that I liked something, but that's just how Twitter works. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I mean, I would say you can find me on Twitch, but I haven't fucking streamed there in a while. Everybody who's ever watched me on Twitch will fucking grit their teeth if I mention that. So, yeah, that's where there we go. We're good.
All right. And as always, all that stuff is down in the description, so please go subscribe to Isaiah. He's funny as fuck.
Ah, thank you,
man. Help him beat Red Dead 2. He's great.
We're giving it a good shot.
You know, after such a tumultuous journey to get him on the podcast, it's finally here. It's finally happened. And that was great.
It was great, man. Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys. It was great.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming
Thank you.
Man.
5 months in the making. It turned out beautiful.
Exactly.
Exactly, yeah. 5
months and a Christmas.
It had to brew for a while. What else can I tell you? It had to brew for a bit. There we go.
It wasn't done, in the oven.
There we go.
Alright, thanks so much for watching another episode of the Cosmik Podcast. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot. Leave a like, leave a comment, share it around with all your friends. If you're a content creator and you want to be on the show, send us an email or tweet at us or just DM us on Twitter. Honestly, we're very open. Or if you know any other YouTubers that you think might be a good fit for the show, also shoot us an email or a DM. Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. Why do we still have that Facebook page?
I have no
Do
idea.
we still have a Facebook page?
I don't know.
You
Follow
are
us on
literally the only person who likes it.
Follow us on Instagram. The post still goes out every week though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
look,
it's scheduled.
Facebook just might be your best platform.
And I think, yeah, dude, honestly, I think that's all there. Oh yeah, join the Discord server. There's a bunch of cool people in
Do
here.
that.
You might run into your idol, you know,
They
like Isaiah.
Oh yeah, man.
Maybe.
You know that guy who plays that
Maybe.
game over and over again? Yeah, I love that guy. There you
Doesn't
go.
allow
He
him
might
to
be in,
work the
Chilson
Discord, but
one day.
you know.
You know, yeah, he can click on a voice channel.
Yeah, there we go.
He did it. He did it like an hour ago.
Yeah, see, I'm going good. I can even run Audacity at the same time. I'm fucking, bro. I'm goated. Here we go.
All right. Yeah, that's about it.
Right.
We'll see you guys next week with another episode. Same time as always. Have a good one.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye, guys.
Beautiful. That was professionalism right there. I love it. You love to see it.